Hello ladies and gentlemen, I am the Grand Cat and today we've had an incredible update. The Tights and Titans have now arrived. A new set of comic-inspired superstar cards are here. Naturally, the speediest ones are here first. Check out the Ray Phoenix, Lyra Valkyria and Axiom cards available now. And that is the announcements. So here it is, folks. It seems to be pretty crazy and we've got an awful lot going on in the superstore, in the store right now. So we're going to take a look at all of this all together. We're going to see what all of this is all about. And also we've got a brand new battle pass as well. So we've got that to look into as well. So for the Tights and Titans, actually this this Axiom really reminds me of a game called Saturday Night Slam Masters 2. And there's a character called the Scorpion, and I've always thought that Axiom looked like him, but seeing this animated version, this comic version of him, really kind of makes it hit harder. Maybe if I edit this, I'll put an image up, but there we are. And there is Axiom himself. We've got a Ray Phoenix, who is very kind of fire-inspired, and Lyra Valkyria, who has big kind of... I think it's supposed to be like her wings that she wears down to the ring, but like she looks a bit like Archangel, I thought, from X-Men. So one of the interesting things is the Tights and Titans, I almost said Teen Titans, the Tights and Titans thing here, it doesn't actually give you anything, it tells you how to get them, and I think it's really, really good that WWE Supercard is now explaining how to get these, rather than having to, you know, dig and find out how it is you're supposed to get these. So these cards are available in the Super Smasher. Oh, and you can just click on it and it just takes you straight to it. The speed tokens are available in Boom. You click on Boom and it just takes you straight into Boom. The Speed Quest, these are available in the Speed Quest, which is a brand new quest. And the Collectible Store, these cards are available in the Collectible Store as well. And there's also, these cards are available in the store to purchase as well. There's the Speed Demon bundle. Also, interestingly, up at the top right here, we now have this bit here that's the Speed Demon bundle. It just takes you straight into whatever it thinks is the promoted thing at the moment. So this one contains a chat flare, which is pretty cool. I do like my chat flares, although it does cost £13.29. It gives you a 20% chance at one of these. It seems that the Ray Phoenix is the difficult to get one, because there's only a 5% chance at him, but there's a 60% chance at Axiom. And if we compare the stats, yeah, you can see that Axiom has an 18, a 19, and two 23s, whereas Ray Phoenix has an 18, a 20, a 22, and a 23. So Ray Phoenix does have significantly higher stats than what Axiom does, and Lyra Valkyria is, of course, a right arrow, whereas Axiom and Ray Phoenix are both up arrows. So you've got a 20% chance of collecting 100 speed tokens, which would guarantee give you one of the following three. You're also guaranteed to get this. So you've got a 20% chance here and 20% chance here. That's pretty good. Contains 5 of the following with only a 1% chance of getting an unhinged card. Contains 3 of the following with, again, only 1% chance of getting an unhinged card. And they're all boots. That's interesting. And boots, of course, gives speed, so that's what the whole gimmick is here. Contains 3 of the following random supports with a 1% chance of being unhinged. And it also contains 20 of the speed tokens, which gets you a fifth of the way to getting one of the guaranteed Speed Demon cards. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Also, we look at the information. There are 12 unique cards split across the 4 different cities. The only one we've got so far is the Speed City. Select a city to find out where its associated superstars are confined. And if you find all 12, you'll unlock an exclusive reward. You can see that there's 3 in each one, but it's not coming up now, but it did come up earlier that there was a hidden question mark one. Oh, it's in collection, that's what it is. There it is. So we do know that it is a character, it is a card, and once you get all 12, you can claim it, but we don't know what that card is yet. So, for the next 7 days, well, 6 days and 11 hours left, we're going to be focusing on speed. Then, the following week, it's going to be on power. Then, in 13 days, in 11 hours, which is basically 14 days, it's going to be toughness. And then, lastly, the final part is going to be all about charisma. And there'll be 3 cards from each of them. This reminds me of the likes of the Street Fighter cards, or the Dungeons and Dropkicks cards, you know, where you've got like these kind of special animated cards, and I think it's pretty cool. I'm kind of looking forward to trying to get these. Also, and because there's like one special one that you get, it's almost certainly going to be a limited edition card for collecting all 12 of them. My bets are it's either going to be a Cody Rhodes Homelander, or I think we might see from the old WWE Immortals game the Super Cena, the John Cena as a superhero in a superhero outfit. I think that might be the two that they're going to go for. I don't know whether they could really get away with the Cody Lander, the Homelander Cody Rhodes, not without getting some permissions from the boys. But they surely do have rights to the Immortals Super Cena, if that is what they want to go for. And also, they could just make an entirely different super suit for John Cena, if that's what they want to go for as well. But they could maybe give him something with the title, with the championship, the Unseen 17, etc., and so on and so forth. So that could be all very interesting to see what is going to be revealed by that point. But I'm really looking forward to it. I think this sounds like a very cool, very positive thing. Now, let's take a quick look at our Battle Pass. And there we go. There is the brand new Battle Pass AJ Styles, who very, very much looks like the Winter Soldier. Of course, I think he's got like 2 metal arms as opposed to just 1. But the arm is very much, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. The arm is very much in the context of Bucky Barnes. And I think that is very deliberate. I think this is all to do with the theme of the superhero things. So I'm very curious to see what else we'll get. Oh, interesting. We have an AJ Styles with the title as a portrait card. Now that's very interesting because we actually do already have an AJ Styles with the title. So that is our second one. So that's quite cool. We've got the AJ Styles Phenomenal 1 gloves, which gives boost to speed. We've got an AJ Styles card back that's special. And then, of course, once we get to 25, we're going to get ourselves the Pro AJ Styles. What is this one? Okay, it just contains one of the following cards. I thought it looked a bit special, it looked a bit different. I didn't recognise that one. But there we are. And we can also go ahead and claim all, because thanks to Big Boss Man, we managed to get the Battle Pass. I like that it comes with all of the perks immediately right off the bat. But there we go, I'm going to go ahead and screenshot that. And all of the things have all been unlocked. And as well as that, we also have a brand new Battle Pass quest. So in the Battle Pass quest, we have to play a game in either event or Money in the Bank 60 times, win a match with AJ Styles 150 times, use your super move 25 times, win a male solo match 75 times, and it's going to give us 3 old school AJ Styles cards. And then reset the draft board 100 times, and it's going to give us again 3 old school AJ Styles. So that's pretty cool. And here is our Speed Squad quest. So if we acquire 75 speed tokens, it guarantees contains one of the following, either Axiom, Lyra, or Ray Phoenix. That is very cool that you just get a guaranteed one of the 3. Also, if you complete the entire quest, you get a guaranteed Axiom, which is very cool as well. Win a match using an Axiom card 50 times, and you get a Seth freaking Rollins. I don't know why it gives you a Seth Rollins, that's weird. Use your super move 25 times, it gives you an Axiom, that makes sense. Win a speed match 100 times, gives you 15 speed tokens, and play a game of Boom 50 times, gives you 5 speed tokens, and both of these are repeatable, so those are quite cool. That will help you get towards your 75 speed tokens that you need in order to get your guaranteed one of those. Very, very interesting indeed. Quite a lot of really cool things going on with W Supercard. The ring domination is going to start in 13 hours and 45 minutes. We don't know what any of the cards are currently, but we do know that it's going to give us the pro Ron killings, and then of course we're going to try and do the heroic side as well and get a double heroic Ron the Truth killings from that as well. I don't think we've got anything else over that side. Now let's take a quick look over here. We've got the brand new Super Smasher. I don't know what this is going to consist of, so let's just jump into it. Oh, I see. Okay, so it's the Grave Smasher or anything like that. So it's difficult to see, but the ones with the green line around them are safe, and the ones with the red line around them are risky. So we're going to go ahead and take that one. Okay, so what we've got to look at down here is what is still available. So the green masks are worth 1 point, the blue masks are worth 2 points, and however many points you get depends on what rewards we get. So at 5 rewards, we get a 1.5% chance at one of the brand new cards. If we get all the way to 20, we get a 30% chance at one of the brand new cards, and also a 15% chance of getting the sheer speed unhinged card, which... Oh, okay. It's a pair of like speed boots, but it gives an additional boost to Axiom, Ray Phoenix, and Lyra Valkyria. Okay, at 15 you still have a 5% chance, and at 10 you don't get the chance of the boots, but you do get a 10% chance, or a 5% chance, sorry, at one of the superhero cards. Okay, so rather than go for any of the red ones, which are risky, we are going to go for a space down here, and we're going to hope that we get lucky, and hope to get quite a few things. Okay, that's pretty good. I think the next one we're going to go is in the top left corner. Okay, we got lucky there. Okay, those ones are also still dangerous. We're currently at 10 points. Now, we're allowed to hit 1 explosive. If we hit 2 of them, we lose all of our rewards. There's 1 of them. However, I can see that this one has a green line around it, so that one is free. Okay, so now I need to decide, do I want to risk trying to get the rest of them, or should I just accept the 10 tokens? It just occurs to me, I don't see any way of exiting out. Is this different? Do you now just get the rewards when you lose? Because any other time you've had to exit out before you hit the second explosive. Well, let's keep going then, I guess. Okay, we're getting lucky here. Now, what do these golds do? Gold bar awards bonus rewards. Okay, we don't know what the bonus rewards are yet, but... oh, well, there it is. You can see the bonus rewards have now turned it into rarity draft picks. So we've got 3 rarity draft picks available there. So the red ones are risky. The ones that are whited out that we don't know could be either risky or could be safe. So I am going to go ahead and go for this one on the left. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that one is not a rare draft pick. This one is 2 speed tokens. So that's what you can get from the little gold bars. They all just contain little special things. Let's go for the very top left one. Okay, so now we've lost. What happens now? Okay, so you can either claim and exit, or you can continue. And how much does it cost to continue? 75 tokens. I'm not sure I really want to go doing that. I think I might do that later. I might try and make that into an actual proper tutorial video. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and claim and exit. You sure you want to end the game and claim your rewards? Yes. Okay, victory is yours. That's a very cool little image of Lyra Valkyria. Okay, so we just get the 10-pack reward and we didn't get anything of interest there. We've got 3 rare draft picks and 2 speed tokens from our bonuses. So now let's go ahead and claim our rarity draft picks. And Mr. Perfect, Batista, and Afa. And I reckon we can dust all of those. Now this is interesting. What is this about? Oh, so your dust reward can either, you can now change it. You can either have a rare draft pick or you can have 250 super coins. That's quite cool. That's very interesting that you can choose what you want. Like if you're trying to save up for something in the superstore, maybe you'd rather have the 250 super coins, or you can just keep going for your rare draft picks as normal. So that's another cool update. And here we have it in the Collectible Store. You've got 28 days and 11 hours left. If you get 100 of these, you are guaranteed to get one of the following: a Ray Phoenix, a Lyra Valkyria, or an Axiom. And I'm sure that as the days progress, that these will also include the toughness, power, and charisma cards as well. That will probably be the same thing, but instead of using speed tokens, they'll be using either power tokens or toughness tokens or charisma tokens instead of that. Now, we do have a fusion, so let's go ahead and claim this and see what our fusion is going to be today. It is a Pro Ivy Nile, which is down arrow, which is absolutely wonderful. We're going to start another fusion. I don't know how many more fusions I'm going to do. I'm not planning to go crazy with them. We are at 80 now, so we're running low on them. And of course, we do want to try and keep some for the next rarity. So that's interesting. Whoa, what just happened? Did I just lose my card? Oh no. What does that do? Card binder? Welcome to the card binder. Oh, thank God. The card binder is a place where you can put cards you no longer want in your main inventory. While a card's in the card binder, it can't be used in any deck and it won't count towards your card totals. You can add or remove cards from the card binder at any time. If you need more space, you can use credits to purchase additional card binder sleeves. This is amazing! Oh my God, this is what I have been wanting for decades now. Oh my God, Supercard has finally listened to me. This is one of the best things I've ever heard. Oh my God, Jesus, this is incredible. So let's just go to General. And this might not be as impressive for all of you guys, but for me, I have been keeping hold of these cards, like these ancient cards, and you can see that it's brought me up to 496 of 500 cards, and it seems that now we can put cards into our binder, and then we can take them out of the binder whenever we want. So like these things sitting here don't need to take up our space anymore. This is huge. I have said for years that if there was such a thing, I would happily pay for it. Let's see here. We've got 50 spaces, and how many more sleeves? We can get another 20 sleeves for 500 credits. Wow. And we can just throw cards into here. It means that we won't be able to use them in any events or anything anymore, but that is completely fine because I have so many that I would happily get rid of. Let me go ahead and show you guys. You know what? I'm just going to click all. I think I could probably easily put all of these into the binder because they're all cards that I don't want to get rid of I don't want to go losing these that I worked hard on. I mean, I don't want to go losing my rank 440 Seth freaking Rollins. I don't want to go losing my double heroics from even back in WrestleMania 39 tier, or even further. I don't want to go losing my Robocop cards that I worked hard for, or the special 2K23 John Cena. And now I can happily put all of those in my binders, and then we can just bring them out whenever we want. This is amazing. We even got our local talent all the way back from SummerSlam 21. This is really, really huge, the card binder thing. You know, I'm so excited about the card binder. I think I'm just going to go ahead and add the sleeves. So they cost 20 more sleeves is 500. And that's just permanent. Can get another 20 sleeves. So how many sleeves do we have now? 110? How many am I allowed to get? Because I will just keep going. Got 190. Can I go all the way up to 400? Because that would be amazing. Well, you can see that it's cost me an awful lot of credits. But I have said from the very beginning that I would be happy to spend that if such an option ever became available. $396. 414. So there, a card binder now goes up to 410, which means that I can put all of these things into the card binder and free up all of this space down here. That is incredible. Let's see, it did cost quite a lot of credits, but this is one of the best things that Cat Daddy has ever done to allow us to keep hold, to retain our cards that we worked hard for. Even as much as like 10 years ago, we can now keep them without them actually taking up space in our inventory. So this is absolutely huge. I am extremely happy about this. My goodness. And we are going to be making a whole binder. And it seems like you can choose what goes into what space as well. You can see that like these ones say Season 1 on them. I don't know if all the binders all say Season 1. Am I allowed to change this bit? Or will this like automatically upgrade when we start putting cards in? That is amazing. That is really, really huge. I am so happy about that. That we get to keep all of these cards, but they won't be taking up our slot, or won't be taking up our space. And you can see that we tried it with the Ivy Nile by accident, and we put her into the binder and then just immediately took her right back out. It means that we can even take things like fusions and things that I have had to delete. All those videos where I've had to delete special cards in the past just to make more space. It seems like we don't need to do that anymore if we can just keep paying for these card binders. I don't know what is showcase? Welcome to your showcase. Here you can display your favorite cards for all to see. There are 4 different showcases that you can fill out. Each showcase can use one of several themes. You can add cards from both your card binder and your My Cards to your showcases. Once your showcase is set up, how you'd like, tap the save button to make them viewable to other players. Well, I know what my favourite card in all of WWE Supercard is, and that is going to be the card that I'm going to choose right here. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. I'm going to show you it right here. But this here, Triple H, this very one here, is the very first Event Pro that I ever had from all the way back in WrestleMania Season 1. I was playing before this. I even have a event card before this one that I had to delete that was Sting, but I didn't get the Pro of him. But Triple H is my favourite wrestler, and this is the card. I remember I was a free-to-play, and I stayed up for almost 4 nights to get this card. Oh, okay. There's various different themes there. So we've got a whole bunch that we can choose between. Oh, so you can showcase multiple cards. Profile changes set. Okay. I think that is the one that I am going to go with. And that Triple H I can still add to my card binder, I'm pretty sure. Now let's see, how does that actually show up? Oh, there we go. So people can click on my showcase and they can see that their Triple H card. That is very, very cool indeed. Oh, and people can also view my binder. People can see, oh wow, that is amazing. So that means that all of you guys can all just go ahead. It means that you guys can all just go ahead and take a look at my binder just by clicking on my profile. There's 1,202 of you, and you guys are going to be able to click over here, click on the card binder, and you're going to be able to look through all of the old school cards that I've got that I'm going to be putting into that binder as well. That is incredible. That is huge, huge news. That is very, very cool. Ah, my goodness. Well, I am going to have a lot of fun with that. That's what I'm going to be doing as I finish up this video. But I really hope that you've all enjoyed, and if you did enjoy it, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And if you are subscribed, make sure you click that notification icon so that you can see when more of these glorious little videos go out. And we shall see you all in the next video. Goodbye, everybody.